Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I have two phones in front of me because I'm going to be showing you a new app, and it is very important that it stays on a different phone from an app and a number of apps I've talked many times about. That is the AppLike family of apps, which include AppLike, FitPlay, PlayBuddy, CoinPop, AppFlame, MoneyRoar, AppStation, and now, another one I found, just like it, Appster. You'll see it right there, A-P-P-S-T-E-R. Let's open it up and we'll see exactly what it is. You'll notice the screen's very similar when you open up. The first thing that hits you as soon as you open it up is that 4,444 coins, which, even though the developer doesn't show as AppLike, is that's a sure sign that this is another AppLike app. Just the layout of the app itself shows that it is in that same format. We'll have to see for sure. I have not used this app yet because I want to give people the chance to get in and get that referral coins right away with this app. I don't want to go in, but just as a comparison, let's open up AppStation here. And we're going to see exactly what it looks like. I mean, there's subtle differences, but as you can see, it's really pretty much the same. And a matter of fact, it is very similar to the AppLike app itself, which I would use as a better comparison here. But I have it up on a phone that's now running something else at the moment, so I didn't have that available to us. But we're going to look and see. It is going to tell us the amount of coins for level 1. We're going to see what the differences are as we go along, how any payout differences and stuff like that. So let's jump right into it. We'll look at the payouts first, because that's a lot. That's what everybody wants to see. What is the difference in payouts? And just for we'll look at the Amazon gift cards first. And we'll see it is 24,253 coins for the Amazon $2.50 cash out. And it is also 24,253 coins for the same cash out over here. So you can see the cash outs are the same. We'll just go over to PayPal. And we'll check out, once again, it's exactly the same. You can see the PayPal amounts there, 4,999 coins per 50 cents there. And we're sitting at the same thing if we can get it to focus. I'm sorry it's not lit up on there to make it easier to see. But you can see it's the exact same type of app. We're going to go in and we're going to see what apps we have available. And we're going to see if anything's different. Now, what it does show that is different that I don't see on any of the other apps itself is you can see 189 coins for level 1. Now, there is a level system in a number of the AppLike apps, but this is one that shows up individually. So we're going to see if it's something different or whether it's the same. Let's first go in and we're going to install the app. It's going to redirect me to the Play Store. We'll just quickly go through here. We'll let it download and we'll see just what comes up. Whether we get that same star up on the top that indicates that you have an app that's ready to run. In the meantime, we'll see what's available over here. As you can see, this is the important thing. This is why I want to wait until I have some people referred, because look at the benefit that if you got in early when I was using this app, you can see the amount of coins here. This is I already have one cash out already with this app. And we can look under my apps and we'll see that I'm now trying to run these apps full time because I'm having so many issues with the U apps at the moment that it's going to be important to get these pay the download apps running. And as you can see, I run everything for almost 2 days in time. So we have that now done. We're going to back up and it's going to take us back into it. We're going to let the, I'm sorry about that sliding off there. We're going to let everything, we're going to close it all out of there, and we're going to see whether it real quick shows up. And there you see right away that Home Advisor showed right back up. And there are a number of tasks available. These are all tasks that I have ran over here, and we can see the comparison. This is why it is so important that I talk to you about putting these on separate phones, because if you would have these two apps on the same phone, they would cannibalize the apps. As in, if you downloaded Home Advisor, let's say over here, which I did, and we're going to find it, I think, yeah, there we go, and I ran it there, it would disappear off of this one, and you would miss out totally on the coins available. So it's important that you run these on separate devices. And it is the same thing with all the other apps themselves, because they will use each other's apps there. Let's look over, and we're going to see what the layout is pretty much the same as this whole style of apps, as I would expect, being that, you know, it really is the same type of app. Everything, the terms of service, I would say definitely go through and read. Also the privacy, you want to know about everything. I think it is kind of funny with the contact tab, because I've never been able to contact any of the developers on these apps. So to me, that's a pretty worthless tab, but I do have to say it, you know, it's something. It is there. And let's see what we have here. The imprint. Yep, as you can see, there it is right there. It is app-like. And it is a it is another app-like app, but there's nothing wrong with that. I'm devoting hopefully I'm going to devote this entire board here to app-like apps. So far, I'm at 8 app-like apps that I have on different phones. So if that's almost a full board. There's 10 phones that fit on one of these small boards that I have hanging up there. So I'm hoping to get them all to be app-like apps. The one thing I was hoping to be able to see, which it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do, although they have a whole lot of stuff available, was up here. If you look at the top corner, you see that little star. I'm hoping the phone will focus a little bit here. There's a little star up there in the corner. That is the telltale sign that you have an app that is available to run with on that device. So I was hoping to see it up here. I don't see it at this point in time. So I think what we're going to have to do is, unless they have the tab that allows me to see what was earned, I'm going to have to jump out and put it back in. So let's go ahead out. We're going to move this. We're going to move this over. I like to set up my phones so that everything is organized together. And there you have it. This phone does run other things when I'm not running this, but let's open it up. Let's see what we get. Let's see if we get any sort of coins itself. Normally, I like to see that star in the corner, because lots of people say that they download something and it doesn't, it's not giving them coins, it's not showing up. Well, this is going to, if you have that up in the thing, it will open up. Also, I like to open it up from the app itself. Looks like I have to install the newest version of Google Play Games. We'll talk about, while I'm doing that, we'll talk about something else over here. I wish that they all had this type of screen that told you how much time. Not all of them will do it. It is dependent on the apps. Some of the apps are newer than others. The app-like app itself is kind of the hardest to deal with, because its loading time is longer, number one, and it does seem to be a slower overall experience, while, you know, some of these other apps are so much better. When they redid the Play Buddy, or actually no, not the Play Buddy, they redid FitPlay. I'm sorry, they redid the FitPlay app, and it was so much better as far as the running of it, because it was one of its older apps itself. It was one of, like, the second one that I talked about doing. So we're going to let the game run, and we're going to see whether we get any sort of any sort of coins off of it. A lot of people think that you have to play the game. You do not necessarily have to play the game if you don't want to. I did a video on how to set your phone up so that you can run these games 24/7. You don't actually have to interact with the games as far as the app-like games are concerned. Now, if you're looking to use Mistplay, some of those games you do have to interact with the game. So it's not a totally passive experience, whereas it is here with the app-like apps themselves. There you go. You see it. It popped right up there. There was the coins. You're going to periodically get them. The timing does get longer, but the coins also get longer. As soon as I see that, I know this app is good to be ran for at least 24 hours. Now, for right now, I don't want to give people the opportunity to miss out. You know, I don't want people to miss out on coins. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back here to the home screen. When this video comes out, there will be a link in the description if you would like to join. It is the standard app-like deal where referrals, I'm hoping it is. Let's go back in and see, because that is the one thing that I didn't look at in there, is their referral system. I'm sorry about the phone in the background. And I'm hoping to see, maybe it's under, no, it's not showing up there. But we're going to see. I'll find it, Rebecca, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, everybody, I'm going to have to apologize to you because this app does have one thing that is very different as far as that I can see from the other app-like apps, and that is the fact that I cannot find a referral system. Normally, it is all over everything. It's really easy to get to. You don't have a problem referring anything, but what I'm going to try and do, and I will make a video because it may be based off of your level. You may not be able to refer right away. Maybe that is something that they're doing with this app that is a little different. I did notice when I downloaded it that this does not have nearly the number of downloads as all their other apps themselves. So either one, this is a lot newer, or two, they're not trying to promote this app for some reason. So I will do a contact to them. I'm not hoping, you know, for any miracles and hearing anything back, but, you know, I did get a cash magnet payout for what they owed me. So miracles do happen in this this time of year, it seems. So I will try it. Maybe I'll hear something back from them, and maybe I can have an update to you as far as, is there a referral program for this or not? But nonetheless, it is still a good opportunity to earn coins. Not as good as it could be, but it is an option if you are trying to fill out your phone farm with this style of app itself. I think that's a major downfall because I feel that their referral system was one of the better points of their app itself. The fact that you're going to share 25%, you know, that's a good number right there. That's not like it's that's not like a little bit of money there, and there's already been a cash out there. So sharing 25% is a good reason to get people to join their app. I don't know why they don't do it necessarily with this one. Maybe it's something I missed, but I just went through every tab in there. Hopefully they will get back to me and I can come back with an updated response to this video and show that maybe there is, maybe I just missed it. If anybody uses this app and they know how to see the referral system, maybe I missed it, please let me know in the comments, because all these apps are just a little different. That's the only thing that makes them different. But in my experience, they've all been really good earners for me. For app like FitPlay, PlayBuddy, and CoinPop, I've used for well over a year now, and it's been hundreds of dollars in cash outs from them. All the other ones have been extra. You see here the amount of coins that's already earned, and this is a little over a week of running. Actually, it is a week in running because the video for this came out last week, and that was when I really started running. I did run enough to get a $5 cash out to make sure that it did in fact cash out. That's what made me so excited when this was mentioned to me as another app-like app that was worth it. But it may not be quite as good as far as earnings without the referral program, but not everybody has the availability to push referrals, so it is still a good earning app itself. I will continue doing it, and you will see it in my weekly wrap-up when I get cash outs from there. As long as they do pay out, I have no reason to suspect they won't. It does offer PayPal and a number of gift cards. I always cash out to Amazon. It's always so much easier. So the app itself, there it is, Appster. Try it out. Wish there was a referral system that I could find on there that I could put my referral link in the bottom, because I'd like to get rolling on this app. I may wait for them to respond to me to see if I missed something, because I really want my subscribers to be able to make money off of all these apps that I'm going to run, because I do run them at a steady rate. You can see, I don't know if we'll look up here, this is the phone I had to take down the run. You can see we're running some Perk, but here is, this is Money Roar up here running. It's going to be running for a little over 24 hours. I normally like to run them 2 days now if I don't get a whole lot. That's one of the phones that's running. That's another app-like app that's paying out. So that'll be 3 phones currently running app-like apps. All my other ones are trapped up there on that phone you see in that top corner. I will be moving them as I get my new phones in. I will be moving them over to other phones that will be posted down here on this board. What I hope for is to run 8 app-like phones separately down here. They will be running Perk on there as well for times when there is nothing to download and it's better off for Perk. I think the other phones will run Cash Magnet on there, as I always try and run, as there's a 4 device limit on there. But app-like, remember, one device per app in that family, because you don't want to have all the problems. But there you have it, Appster, another app by the app-like team. So if you enjoy using those apps, feel free, jump in. I wish I could tell you about a referral. I can't. I'm sorry. I thank you all. I hope everybody has a wonderful holiday. I know we're getting 1 week away now from Christmas, so I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas and a wonderful New Year coming in. I think 2019 will be a good year for phone farming. I'm planning on expanding my phone system. My wife asked me the other day, how many phones did I see myself with? And I said, I feel, 20 to 25 phones, I feel is pretty good. And she's like, oh, that's it? And that makes me wonder, hey, maybe I should push for more phones throughout next year. I know the goal is to get to that 20 phone plus, some tablets and some random devices there that I can run. But the deal would try to be to get to 20 phones, 25 phones. But, with the support of, your spouse, the okay, have at it type deal, if I can find deals on phones, I will be running more and more, because I do feel that next year is still a good opportunity for phone farming. And I feel that as we all progress and as these apps become better and better, the problem will be is you're going to need to buy more and, a better phone to run some of these apps. But I feel that there is money to be made. These Vigil phones that you see running here on this side are 4.4 Android, and they run Vigil fine. So I have no problem with them running Vigil or UTV. But they don't have the memory to be running any of the app-like apps. There's just too many games that need to be downloaded. Cash Magnet's another one. You need to have a lot of space to download a lot of games to really make it worth it. So I thank everybody for joining me today. I hope you find this this app useful in your phone farming endeavors, or if you're just using a single phone, this is a perfect opportunity for you to get in and start earning some money with your phone, because it's real. We do earn money. At the end of the year, I will show you some of the things this year that I bought totally from phone farming money, and it doesn't have to be a lot of phones. I'm here with 12 devices. You see 9 up there. There's 3 sitting here, and I do have a laptop that I use not as much for get paid to websites. But I'm going to tell you right now, there's no reason why you can't get a lot of extra things for next to no effort as far as running these apps. So I thank you all for watching, and as always, have a good day.